Hi there, Aquaba, and welcome. I hope you're doing great. Today on the menu, we're making some jollof rice paired with some peppered beef. And guys, it's so good and so easy to put together. So join me and let me show you how I make it. To get started, we're going to marinate the protein. Here's the beef. It's seasoned with some onion garlic powder, salt, and a bit of oil. Just a few simple ingredients. I'll let it sit for a few minutes to an hour. Then we'll go ahead and air fry it. Okay, so once it's marinated for a few minutes to an hour here, I'll toss the beef into the air fryer. It's quick, mess-free, and still gives a really nice finish. But if you don't have an air fryer, no worries at all. Just fry it on the stove with a little oil, and you want it to brown up nicely on the outside while still staying juicy and tender on the inside. That's the goal here. And here's the beef fresh out of the air fryer, browned up, crispy on the edges, and still juicy inside. The seasoning's really locked in and it smells so good. This is exactly what we want. So now we're going to put together the pepper sauce, and for this you need some chopped onions, green habanero peppers, and these are really hot, plus some ginger, garlic, and green bell peppers. So we're not going to blend it until it's smooth though. We're just going to pulse it a few times. We want it in small bits, but not a paste. Just like this, add it straight to your hot oil, then go in with any seasonings you like. I'm just using some Maggie and salt to taste here, so we'll let it fry down until there's no more moisture and the oil starts to separate here. And once the sauce looks like this, thick, no liquid sitting at the bottom, go ahead and add in the beef. It's going to soak up all that flavor and take things to the next level here. And friends, this turned out so good, super flavorful and spicy. And I'm not gonna lie, I was actually thinking of pairing it with some kinky instead, but it also went so well with the jollof rice. I will add in some chopped onions and bell peppers, turn down the heat, and now we'll move on to making the jollof rice. So for the jollof, you need a few simple ingredients here. I have some habanero pepper, onions, ginger, garlic, some thyme, a few rosemary leaves, and then I've got some fresh tomatoes as well, and my tomato paste to bring it all together. So I'm going to blend the onions, ginger, garlic, peppers, thyme, and rosemary, and then I'll add it straight into the heated oil. We do everything on medium heat for now, and I'll let it fry for about 5 minutes just until the raw smell cooks off and the flavor starts to come together here. And once everything looks like this, go ahead and add in the tomato paste, and the tomato paste gives the jollof that deep rich color and adds an extra layer of flavor, kind of like the base of everything coming together. Let it fry until the paste darkens a bit and that sharp sour taste cooks out here. We want the flavor to be rich and deep. And once it looks like this, go ahead and add in the blended tomatoes, a bit of curry powder, jollof seasoning, and some bay leaves. But honestly, use whatever seasonings you like, just make it your own. We'll cook this down until there is no moisture and the sauce has thickened up nicely. And once it thickens up like this, I'll go in with some Maggie seasoning as well as a bit of salt to taste. Let it keep cooking down, the sauce will darken, and that's exactly what we want. The darker the sauce, the deeper the color and flavor of the jollof. This step right here makes all the difference. Now this right here is perfect. You can take it a little darker if you want, but I'm ready to add in my rice. I'm using Jasmine rice, but you can use whatever rice you prefer. Now we'll mix it in really well so every grain is coated with that rich flavorful sauce, just like this. Next, I'm adding some water, not too much though, but I know everyone likes your rice a little different, so just gauge it based on the texture you prefer. We will mix everything together, then taste for some salt and adjust it as needed. And also a little tip here, if you want the rice to come out single grain and not mushy, always start with less water. You can always add more later as it cooks, but once there's too much water, you can't really fix that, you know. And as you check on the rice to make sure it's cooking evenly, be gentle when stirring and try not to do it too often. Stirring too much won't ruin it, but it can break the grains, and we are trying to maintain that nice long grain texture here. And now we'll cover the rice with foil or parchment paper to lock in that moisture. This helps trap the steam so you don't need to add too much water. Let it cook gently on low heat until the rice is soft, fluffy, and just right. Just like this. And if your rice still isn't soft enough, just mix a little salt into hot water and gently drizzle it over the top, then cover it back up and let it cook for a few more minutes. And that's it, friends. Ghanaian jollof rice with peppered beef done right, flavor packed, rich, and absolutely delicious. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And until next time, stay safe and blessed always.